Welcome back to BetterAvecBourbon. Today we have a delicious tropical cocktail, 3 dots and a dash. It's a namesake of my favorite tiki bar in Chicago, or maybe just favorite bar in Chicago more generally, 3 dots and a dash. The cocktail is rich in diverse flavors of baking spice, citrus, nuttiness, but enough prelude, let's get to the ingredients for my adaptation of Smugglers Cove's recipe. Starting with blended aged rum, I'll use my favorite Appleton 12. I first tried this recipe with Dorado 12, but it lacked the oomph necessary to balance the next ingredient, Martinique AOC Rum. In this case, I opted for the aged Clement XO, but if you want something a bit grassier, you can't go wrong with St. James Rum Agricole. Allspice dram, you can buy it, but homemade is a bit more fun and gives you the ability to adjust it to your tastes. Falernum, Smugglers Cove suggests velvet falernum, but homemade works great. Freshly squeezed orange juice, fresh lime juice, Angostura bitters for some extra spice, and not pictured because I ran out of space, honey syrup. I made 2-to-1 syrup for longer shelf life, but SC uses 1-to-1. Gather all of your ingredients and let's get to it. Starting off, let's crush some ice. Gather your Lewis bag, mallet, and beat the cube out of your ice. You can use a blender or an old mixer, but the texture and dilution rate will be different. I usually crush more ice than I need, as it won't go to waste. My dog loves it. Once thoroughly crushed, set to the side and get your bar mat, shaker tin, go-to jigger, and add ingredients from sticky to boozy, starting with your honey syrup. Half ounce if it's 1-to-1, or 1/4 ounce if it's 2-to-1, half ounce of orange juice, half ounce of lime juice, quarter ounce of falernum, quarter ounce of allspice dram, half ounce of blended aged rum, my preference here is Jamaican, 1.5 ounces of Martinique AOC Rum, and 1 to 2 dashes of Angostura, depending on your dasher. Fill your shaker tin about 3/4 of the way with crushed ice. This seems to be enough alongside the liquid ingredients for me to fill a 14-ounce tiki glass. Shake for 5 seconds, not too much that it becomes overly diluted, and open gate pour your cocktail into your glass. The name 3 dots and a dash translates from Morse code to victory. Garnish with a rectangular pineapple chunk, or a pineapple frond like I've done, and 3 maraschino cherries. And there you have 3 dots and a dash. Add a straw to avoid blinding yourself when you take a drink. Let's give it a taste. Orange, molasses, cloves, nutmeg, plum, and grassiness from the Clement, brightness from the lime, candied almond from the falernum, and the Appleton comes through with some rich barrel notes, vanilla, and caramel. Overall, the flavor feels more tiki than the Dorado version. When I say more tiki, I mean there's more interesting and bold flavors that your palate starts scrambling to figure out what you're tasting, and over time as the ice dilutes, the drink still maintains its core flavors and becomes more refreshing. I really like this one, and I'd have to say it makes my tropical cocktail Mount Rushmore. Thanks everyone for watching. Do you have a favorite tropical cocktail? Let me know down below. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, press subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.